Conferences are a bridge between the present and the future, where ideas are shared and visions are realized. Good morning and a very warm welcome to everyone present here. I'm Kanishka Suresh from 3rd ESC Biotechnology. I feel so honored to welcome you all to the inaugural ceremony of the International Conference on Biotechnological Emergence in Science and Technology, ICBEST 2.0. International Conference on Biotechnology is an important event that brings together experts, researchers, conference, and on biotechnology from all around the world to discuss and exchange ideas, research findings, and development in the field of biotechnology. So let us begin this day by seeking the blessings of Lord Almighty, seeking His will in all you do, and He will show you which path to take. Now I request everyone to raise up for the Tamil Thaivazhuttu.
நீராறும் கடலுடைத்த நிலமடந்தை எழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனுவின திகழ்பரதர் கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடங்கள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you, everyone. To light a candle is to cast a shadow. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the photograph. Biotechnology is going to be at the heart of most solutions to the problem we face in the world today. Now I call upon Dr. M. Kamran sir, Head of the Department, to welcome the gathering.
Good morning to one and all present in the dais and after this. People used to say, welcoming is an art, but we believe it's our duty, culture, and it's our best practices. I wish to use a Tirukural, which is a classic Tamil language text. Selvirundu Ombi, Varuvirundu Parthirupan, Nalvirundu Vanathavarku, which means who have entertained the guests that have come and looks for others who may yet to come, will become a guest to the inhabitants of heaven. So with this immense pleasure, behalf of Department of Biotechnology, College of Science and Humanities, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, Ramapuram campus, I welcome you all to this international conference on biotechnological emergence in science and technology, which is ICBEST version 2.0 2020. With due respect, I welcome our Honorable Chairman Sir, Co-Chairman Sir, Chief Director Sir, Associate Director Sir, SRM Group of Education Institution, Ramapuram. They are connected with us in an online mode. Team ICBEST 2023 welcoming our today's chief guest, Dr. Ling Xing Wang, Professor and Pro-Vice Chancellor, India International Ministry, Malaysia. His presence in this ICBEST 2023 is a value-added event, value-added highlights to the event. I welcome you, Professor. And with this, I welcome spouse to this event. I always used to say that every movement has its driving force. Here we have our Dean Sir as a driving force of College of Science and Humanities. So I welcome Major Dr. M. Venkatraman Sir, Dean Science and Humanities, to this conference. Welcome you, sir. On this connection, I welcome Dr. Dilipan Sir, Vice Principal Admin, and Dr. V. Saran, Vice Principal Academic in their absence here. And I welcome our keynote speaker, other keynote speakers like Dr. Tijani Saibunima from Nigeria, Dr. Sara Furlani from Finland, Dr. Saran Ramaya Sanmugam from USA, Dr. Ranganathan from India, who is connected with us in online mode. And I welcome all the chairpersons who will be going to support this event, ICBEST 2023, to manage the multiple plenary sessions. I welcome my department colleagues as organizing secretaries, Dr. Suresh Sir and Dr. Priya Ma'am. And I welcome other my department colleagues, Dr. Rajendran, Dr. Ansi Jennifer, Dr. Vinod Kumar, for this ICBEST 2023. With their support is immense backbone for this event. I welcome you all. I wholeheartedly welcome the HODs and faculty members of various departments. They are always with us in all our programs to support us with their presence and motivation. Welcome you all. I welcome all the faculties, research scholars, students from diverse institutions from India and abroad who extend their support and great interest towards this conference and who have joined with us in an online and offline mode. I welcome you all. Last but not least, I welcome my department students to explore new skills in a forum like this. Once again, I welcome you all for its ICBEST 2023. I assure you this conference will prove to be a fruitful and innovative for all the members participating in this conference. Have a meaningful occasion for the next 2 days. Welcome you all once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome. A conference is not just an event, it's an opportunity to connect, collaborate, and catalyze change. I request Dr. S. Suresa, Assistant Professor and the Organizing Secretary of ICBEST 2.0, to brief about today's conference.
Happy morning, one and all present here. It is with a great pleasure that I stand before you today to introduce the International Conference on Biotechnological Emergence in Science and Technology, better known as ICBEST version 2.0. This marks the third edition of this prestigious conference, and it's again time we are holding it as in a hybrid mode, recognizing the changing dynamics of global conferences. The field of biotechnology has emerged as a driving force behind innovations that are transforming the world as we know it. From advancements in medicine and healthcare to sustainable agricultural and environmental conservation, biotechnology plays a major role in showing our future. ICBEST 2.0 embodies the spirit of collaboration and knowledge exchange in the pursuit of harnessing biotechnology's potential for betterment of humanity. Our conference is just not a gathering of minds, but a convergence of ideas perspectives, and experience. We are honored to have invited speakers from diverse backgrounds representing different corners of the globe who bring with them a wealth of knowledge and expertise. They include esteemed scholars like Professor Ling Xing Wong from Malaysia, Dr. Tijani Shabu Imam from Nigeria, Dr. Sara from Finland, Dr. S. Ranganathan from India, Dr. Saravanan Ramesh Shanmugam from the United States. Their presence reflects the international nature of our conference and the importance of the global collaboration in the field of biotechnology. The thrust areas for ICBEST 2.0 have been carefully chosen to align with the most pressing needs and opportunities in biotechnology today. These areas include metabolic engineering, nanobiotechnology, genome editing, environmental sciences, and much more. By focusing on these crucial aspects, we aim to foster discussion and collaboration that will drive meaningful programs in these domains. I'm delighted to inform you that we raised over 100 abstract submissions across all categories, including the Young Researcher Award, Young Scientist Award. After rigorous evaluation, around 75 outstanding contributions have been selected for presentation in this conference. This speaks volumes about the enthusiasm and commitment of our research community in pushing the boundaries of biotechnology. Now, let me provide you with a glimpse of our program schedule. The conference will start off with an inaugural session and a keynote address by our esteemed chief guest, followed by his plenary lecture. The topic, Biotechnology, the landscape change in science and technology. This will set the tone for 2 days filled with enlightening discussion. The first day includes oral and poster presentation offline and online, showcasing the latest research findings and innovations in the field. Post-lunch break, we have 2 more plenary lectures by Tuanji and Dr. Saravanan, further enriching our understanding of biotechnology's impact. And the second day, we start with the second batch of oral presentation, followed by plenary lecture, Dr. Sara. Post-lunch, Dr. Ranganathan will share his insights, and finally, we will conclude the conference as a valedictory function, where we recognize and celebrate the contribution of our participations and speakers. In closing, I would like to express my gratitude to all the participants, speakers, and the sponsors who have made ICBEST 2.0 possible. I'm confident that this conference will be a resounding success, fostering collaboration, a knowledge exchange, and innovation in the field of biotechnology. Together, we can pave the way for a brighter and more sustainable future. Thank you, and look forward to the executing discussions and discoveries that lie ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. I now request Tariq Khan from third year BSc Biotechnology to introduce our chief guest.
A very good morning to all the dignitaries present on and off the dais and my dear friends. It is with great pleasure for me to introduce today's guest of honor, a distinguished scholar with numerous noteworthy caliber in his career span. Our respected guest has obtained his Bachelor's of Science in Biochemistry, Master's degree on Conservation Biology, and its PhD on Environmental Sciences, all at the National University of Malaysia. And he is currently appointed as a Pro Vice Chancellor, leading the research knowledge transfer at INDI International University. During his leadership, 11 visiting scholars were sent to overseas institutions, and the university received 9 international visiting scholars as well. Individualized motivation has been implemented to achieve highest research output. Our guest of honor's research interests are in the area of development of whole cell-based biosensors and the distribution of parasites in insects. He has successfully published 87 papers, completed 15 research projects during the first 10 years of his career with INDI International University, and has received 2 travel grants to visit Austin, United States of America, and Manila, Philippines in 2016 and 2018 respectively. As a crown to his success, the INDI International University has awarded our honorable guest with various awards, including the highest recognition, Vice Chancellor Award for Innovative Teacher of the Year, and Research Awards for the Most Promising Young Researcher in 2015. In addition to the above, Sir has also been appointed as the Dean of the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences in 2018. During his course, the average publication per staff per improved from 0.5 in 2018 to 2.7 in 2021. The faculty fostered 3 international joint programs. Joint program in Diploma of Rehabilitation with Changsha Social Work College, joint program in Diploma of Rehabilitation and Diploma of Pharmacy with Changshu College of Medicine, China. With great honor and privilege, I would like to present you all Dr. Ling Xing Wong, Pro Vice Chancellor of Research and Knowledge Transfer, INTI International University, Nilai, Nijeri, Sambilan, Malaysia. I'd like to request everyone present here to give him a big round of applause.
Your presence elevates the significance of this event and adds a touch of prestige to our gathering. I request Dr. M. Kamraj sir to welcome the chief guest with a flower bouquet. I request Dean sir to felicitate the chief guest with a memento. I request Dr. G. Priya ma'am to felicitate Mrs. Wong with a shawl. Thank you. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. We join our hands together to welcome our Honorable Dean Sir, Major Dr. M. Venkatramanan Sir, to address the gathering. Sir, please. I request the Dean Sir to give the chief guest a memento.
I request Dean sir to give a conference proceedings a QR code to the chief guest. Chief guest sir will release the code.
Thank you all. I request Dean Sir to continue with the presidential address.
Thank you.
Happy morning to all. Good morning. Most respected chief guest for today's inaugural session of ICBEST 2.0, the third edition of the Department of Biotechnology, College of Science and Humanities, Dr. Professor Ling Xing Wong, and Madam Ling Xing Wong, who is also a professor in mathematics from the Malaysian University. You are also welcome. Head of the Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Kamraj, the organizing secretaries of this conference, Dr. Suresh and Dr. Priya, the faculty members of the Department of Biotechnology, the heads of the department from the College of Science and Humanities who are present here, and my dear students of the Biotechnology department, as well as those participants from various other institutions and faculty members, and also all the invited speakers from various countries who are on the online. It's my pleasure to be here with you and say a few words. At the outset, I would like to thank our chairman and co-chairman for being supportive to us in conducting many such programs, particularly international conferences. Financially as well as morally, they are giving us the support. And also the chief director and the associate director who have been helping us, motivating us in doing such programs. It is because of their support and encouragement that we are able to have this program today. Having said this is the third edition of the ICBEST conference. And I am sure that there are speakers who are really dions in the field of biotechnology and experts in the various fields of their own. And this conference will surely motivate, though I am an arts by profession, and I'm not much familiar with the science. I would say that in the past two conferences, it has been most effective and most informative, and we have been able to achieve certain targets that have been fixed. And I am sure that this conference today, today's conference, international conference, will also bring out what happened. எடுத்துருப்பா. And these 2 days conference of on 5th and 6th will give you a lot of insights about biotechnological areas. And the experts who are present here will have their own specialized fields, and they will be presenting to you the various aspects and the importance of biotechnology in the recent past. And you will all know that in the recent years, biotech plays a very important role in the economic development, not only in the economic development, but in the field of research, in the arts and science, as well as in the medical field. And today, here's a person whom we have, is both the mixture of both. Wong is a mixture of both in the sense he deals with the medical biotechnology as well as the normal biotech. And the speakers from Finland, Nigeria, and United States, and from India will surely give you a lot of inputs, which will be very useful. My only wish is that in this conference, an international conference, it should not be a namesake conference. In the sense, it should not be only in papers. The deliberations, the various ideas that have been put forth should be marked up, and it should be prepared as a, a conference volume, in the sense which will be giving an input not only to us, but to the government as such. It should not be within us. It should spread out its wings and see that the department in the College of Science and Humanities, SRM IST, has done this. This conference has given a lot of inputs for the development of the science and technology as well as the biotech department. And I'm sure that this 2 days conference will have a lot of deliberations from all the experts, and it will be very useful to all of you, all the researchers, in particular. I wish this international conference a grand success, and I'm sure it will be a success. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your kind address. Your presence is a reminder of the heights that can be reached through dedication and hard work. Now I request our chief guest, Professor Ling Shing Wong, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor of INTI International University, Malaysia, to address the gathering.
Morning, wish to address to Major Dr. Venkatramana, Dean of the Faculty of Science and Humanity, our HOP, Arash, our Dean organizer, Suresh, and here. Ladies and gentlemen, students, students, our researchers from all around the world. How are you? How are you? All right, that's great. A greeting from Malaysia. I'm from INTI International University, Malaysia. Teaching in the university for 15 years since 2008, and actually INTI International University, the name INTI is derived from a Sanskrit. INTI, what is the meaning INTI? It's a core essence, right? So that is the meaning of INTI, right? INTI International University, because our national language, okay, which is our Malay language, actually is evolved from Sanskrit. Okay, so that's why we use it. So we give a core of education, we give the best of the education. Our university started in the 1986, okay, so about 35 years. So we are a private university. Right now we have about 5,000 students in our campus, and we have another 3 sister campuses around the Malaysia. In Malaysia, we have, all right, a multicultural and multiracial race, all right, population, about 33 million, right? So India and Malaysia, we have a very strong relation. Actually, we have this relation for thousands of years, right? And then now in Malaysia, okay, we have, all right, a large population of Indians, especially from Tamil Nadu, and I actually very or in another word, right? I'm a lover for Indian food. Actually, we always go for Indian food. Okay, and then I'm very happy today, okay, to be in India for the first time, and I'm very glad, and it is my honor to be here with every one of you. I'm a teacher, so sharing knowledge is what I like to do, and hopefully we can learn from each other today. Right. So ladies and gentlemen, it is a profound honor and it is my privilege to inaugurate the International Conference on Biotechnology, Emergence in Science and Technology, ICBEST 2.0, right? Organizing by the esteemed SRM Institute of Science and Technology. I'm deeply humbled by the invitation, okay, by the invitation to address this distinguished assembly and address the distinguished lecture to all of you. ICBEST 2.0 conference represents a significant milestone in our ongoing quest to harness biotechnology. And it is a testament of our commitment to push the boundary of scientific knowledge, to explore the transformative power of biotechnology advancement. I wish to know, ladies and gentlemen, all of us are in biotechnology, right? We are taking the right course and right program. Is because biotechnology has saved the world, and we are going to save the world again. Right? As we gather today here, it is evident that biotechnology is at the heart of unprecedented progress, and we have witnessed in science and technology. Biotechnology has affected us, I think, in almost every aspect of our life. So now, if we say that we want to take our meal, our food related to biotechnology, we go to hospital, biotechnology, and even we are driving, biodiesel, biotechnology. Okay, we take a flight, again, biotechnology is involved. So actually, it is almost in every aspect of our life. All right, biotechnology affect us. So this conference, again, I wish that it is not just a forum for exchange of ideas. I know, dear students, I think you've been called by your lecturer. Attending this conference is compulsory, so that's why you are here. And you are thinking of when the speech will end and I will go out for lunch, right? But ladies and gentlemen, since we are here, and this is something that I learned from India, this trip, I think if it is by God's will, we are here today. So let us take it humbly and we learn from each other. Okay, everyone, can we do that? Yes. So SRM Institute of Science and Technology has been long recognized as a hub for innovation, education, research, and also invest a lot, right, in good quality education. So the dedication of the College Institute to foster cutting-edge research in biotechnology is really, really commendable. So the Institute commitment to push the boundaries of knowledge aligns perfectly with the goals of our international conference today. Before I end my speech, I wish to express my heartfelt gratitude to the organizer of ICBEST 2.0, led by Dr. Kamaraj, Dr. Suresh, and Dr. Priya. Thank you very much. And to all the participants, especially to our students, I encourage you to seize this unique opportunity to learn, to collaborate, and inspire one another. Again, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I wish everyone has a wonderful conference. ICBEST 2.0. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Appreciation can change a day, even change a life. Your willingness to put it into words is all that is necessary. So may I now request Dr. G. Priya ma'am, Assistant Professor and Organizing Secretary of ICBEST 2.0 to propose the vote of thanks.
Now, Dr. Wang would like to give, for the Department of Biotechnology with memento. Yeah.
I should thank the chief guest for giving us a memento of the university campus, which looks really beautiful in the photograph itself. imagine how it would be. And we have been discussing in the hall while having a cup of coffee that there should be an MOU to be signed between us, and we can have a lot of interactive programs with this university. And I am sure the students of the biotechnology department are most gifted in this aspect because they are ready to invite us to have exchange programs, not only internship programs, but also course programs, 6 months there and 6 months here. Type of programs have been planned. And also I'm happy to inform that we have planned to start MSc Biotechnology in 2024-25. So that will also be a thing for you all. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of Department of Biotechnology, SRM IST Ramapuram campus, I'm glad to be standing here to express my vote of thanks. First of all, my most sincere thanks to God Almighty for making this event a successful one. I wholeheartedly thank to our today's guest of honor, Professor Dr. Ling Sheng Wong, Professor and Pro Vice Chancellor, INTI International University, Malaysia, for accepting our invitation and gracing this international conference on biotechnological emergence of science and technology, ICBEST 2.0. Thank you, sir. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record our heartily thanks to our management, respected Chairman Sir, Co-Chairman Sir, Chief Director Sir, Associate Director Sir, Dean Sir, VP Admin Sir, and VP Academic Sir for their constant support and encouragement to organizing this ICBEST 2.0. A special thanks to Dr. M. Kamraj Sir, Head of the Department and Convener of ICBEST 2.0, for being the catalyst that stimulates us to do our best and standing as pillar of strength. I would also like to mention a thanks to Dr. S. Suresh Sir, Assistant Professor, Organizing Secretary of ICBEST 2.0, for his guidance and continuous motivation for successful conduction of this conference. My hearty thanks to all my colleagues for their teamwork and effort for this ICBEST 2.0. A special mention to all student coordinators for their tireless cooperation in all aspects of ICBEST 2.0. A wide round of applause and thanks to all the participants who can make this conference a memorable one. Your participation, discussion, questions, and comments are always making us to conduct this type of conferences and other remarkable events. So once again, my thanks and wishes to all the participants and expecting the same in all our future programs. I'm sure this conference will be a fruitful manner to gain enormous ideas and knowledge on all aspects of biotechnology. Finally, I would also like to thank each and every one of you for being here and making this day a memorable one. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am, for your words of gratitude.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for joining us and making this event significant and noteworthy. Now we can continue with the sessions.
PPT and I'm going to share over here. Okay, okay.
Guys, now session will start.
Oh, okay. You try first. It would be better if I can call you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Full screen view.
மேம் பிரியா மேம் இதுல பவர் பாயிண்ட்லயே இது வேணுமா பென்ட்ரைவ் வேணுமா காப்பி வச்சுக்கோங்க. சரி ஓகே அப்ப இல்ல இந்த இது போடணும் அப்பதான் சேஞ்ச் ஆகும். இந்த அடாப்டர் போடணும். அதான் இங்க 2 பின்னு தான் இருக்கு. போன் சார்ஜ் எடுத்து யாருது பவர் இஸ் தேர்னா வில் மேனேஜ் ஃபார் 40 minutes. No, no.
Wi-Fi வந்து strong
Using this one for internet. அதுதான் கேக்குறேன். அது தெரியணும் அவர் கேட்கணும்ல அதுதான் கேக்குறேன். கேன்சல் பண்ணுங்க. ஸ்லைடு இது கட் பண்ணுங்க. ப்ரொஜெக்ட் நாங்க எப்படி இந்த இது கேன்சல் பண்றது? இது மட்டும் கட் பண்ணுங்க. ப்ரொஜெக்டோட டூப்ளிகேட் அதை அப்படி எடுங்க. இங்க ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும். செகண்ட் கனெக்ட்
Go beyond my criteria. இப்போ கௌஷிக் அதுல தெரியுதா பாரு அவரோட பிபிக்கு. அதுல தெரியுதா பாரு.
இந்த கேமரா வாங்க. So we are moving to our technical session 1. So I request all the students to kindly keep your mobile phone in a silent mode. Professor.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. May I know how many of us are students? Students. Okay, the rest are lecturer, right? Or researchers. Thank you very much. So, if we are a student, all right, I guess we have a 3-year program here, right? So after 3 years graduated, what do we want to do? Get a job. Master, PhD. Yes, I think that is the direction that we should go. All right. Because our world is getting more challenging, right? And our world cannot proceed without biotechnology. So you are in the right place today. Give yourself a big clap. Today I wish to share some of my experience right? And also to show everyone how biotech will change the landscape in science and technology, right? So shall we proceed? All right, let's do it. Uh-oh. Let me see why the slide is no. All right, great. Okay, yeah, it's okay. So biotechnology, ladies and gentlemen, from the simplest selection of useful traits, livestock farming, artificial selection, to the most sophisticated genetic selection and DNA recombinant technology, changes the landscape of science and technology. During COVID-19 pandemic, the advance of biotechnology enabled us. Actually, biotechnology saved us from COVID, right? Because the advance of biotechnology enable the identification of virus, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't have biotech, we don't even know what is virus, right? If we don't know what is virus, how can we save the world from COVID? So you will be the next generation. Next COVID comes, you will be the one who fight the new COVID. All right. So be serious, huh? So we need to get this thing done. So identification of the virus, we did it in a very short period, which allowed the development of vaccine and drugs, ladies and gentlemen. Again, development of vaccine and drugs. Who did it? Biotechnologies, ladies and gentlemen. Biotechnologies. So what we see in the TV program, doctors, nurses, right? All the police department, armies that, during the curfew, restriction of movement. This is what we see in front of the TV. But what we didn't see, biotechnologists who work behind, right? So again, these vaccines, drugs, save millions of lives, ladies and gentlemen. The emergence of biotechnology provides tremendous opportunity for the development of transdisciplinary research between biological science. Later on, I will show everyone how we work with engineers. Have you worked with engineers before? Not yet, right? Later I show, right? Physics, chemistry, medical technologies, and other fields. Okay, so this is very important. So actually, usually for this, this is my first slide. I want to make sure everyone, can you understand my English? Is my English okay? Okay, so I will continue with the English, all right? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we used to be nomadic. You know nomad? We move from one place to another place. We don't stop at one place. That is nomad. Many, many years ago, our ancestors, right? They moved from one place to another place to hunt, to forage. Forage, we take the wild fruits, all right? Wild vegetables. That is what our ancestors did 1,000 years ago, all right? Then the population start to grow and we start to stay at one place. And that is the time we start the agriculture, farming. We take the sheep, right? We put them together and then we start to collect milks. We start to get the fruits, vegetable, we plant it in the farm. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, actually that is the starting point of biotechnology. All right. It starts with domestication, trait selection. It starts with natural selection, crossbreeding, right? Livestock farming, right? So, sorry, because some of the words are missing. How am I going to move this thing? Can I move? Okay, good. I think I move it to here. Okay. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, when our population grows, how many human beings are there in the world now? Homo sapiens, how many? 8 billion. 8 billion, correct. 2022, we already reached 8 billions. All right. So not enough food. So we move into genetic modification, artificial selection, cloning and acclimatization of crops. Do you know what is this? First one. Okay, this one. Durian. Do you like durian? Some of them like it, some of them doesn't like it, right? So durian, Malaysian durian industry is a $1 billion industry. All right, why? Because many people like durian and not many countries can grow durian, right? So we have this artificial selection, natural selection and artificial selection, yes, together, yeah, to produce good breed of durian, right? And we do have crossbreeding and also cloning to increase the number of the trees with a good quality. Okay, and for acclimatization of many of the crops, right? I'll give examples. All right, many of these livestock, cattle, they like to stay in New Zealand because of good weather, right? Australia, good weather. In India, where are they? They like to stay in Uti. They don't like to stay in Chennai because Chennai is very hot. All right. So what should we do if we want to raise this thing in Chennai? We will bring hundreds of them come down to Chennai, right? And then we choose those who provide very good wools, very good milk quality. All right. Then we crossbreed it with another one, okay, with good breed. So that from generation to generation, we will get a breed of cattle, a good breed of sheep, all right, in Chennai, all right, lowland, that suitable for the weather. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, in Malaysia now we get crabs. You know crabs? Supposed to be in temperate weather, now we have it in Malaysia, lowland, right? So that is the power of acclimatization. So after you graduate, you might think of something like that. All right, we bring some wording to Chennai, all right, or to Tamil Nadu, and we can start planting it. Okay, so that is biotech. How biotech changed our world for the first time. Then we say that when human beings start to increase in number, we will have diseases. All right. Let me see what happened. Okay. So we will have disease. Then we will say that people will start getting sick, and then we will start to find out what happened. All right. When people fall sick. And these days where we start to know that there are pathogens. All right, there are some sort of diseases. Okay, we cannot do this, we cannot do that. All right, and then we come up with all the traditional way of treatments before we come to this. All right, so actually, when we start to find the traditional remedies, that biotechnology already started. Then the Western medicine people, they say that, oh, traditional remedies are not good. You have to follow Western treatment. And after 100 years of Western treatment and medicine, now we come back to the natural remedy again, because there are many things Western medicine cannot do, right? So again, biotech, it involves a lot of biotech. We know neems, we know curry leaf, we know curcumin. These are all natural. These are all natural, right? I believe we have to fight the natural things with natural remedies. So ladies and gentlemen, this is another field that you might want to think about. Of course, now with the stem cell technology, gene therapy, development of new drugs and vaccines, and then we can go for mass production, ladies and gentlemen, using these cells and tissue culture technique, right? So again, we save the world second time. Okay, so move on. Okay. So this is a part that is quite modern now. It's happening, it's still happening. It's the industrial biotechnology. That actually we have now bringing many products and process, all right, that involve in biotech. I wish to show the first one is the biofuel. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, if we fly with Indigo, we might fly in one of these aeroplanes that using biodiesel. All right. So it is proven, all right. So the aeroplane won't fall, all right, on the halfway. Don't worry. Okay. So this is the car that I want to show you. 100% built except the engine and then the metallic things. All right. The rest 100% from biomaterial. So, but anyway, this is a gimmick. All right. If it is a biodegradable material, what will happen to the car? Okay, you will go on. Okay, no, okay, but anyway, it is done by biomaterial. And then now we can find all sorts of breweries, yogurts, wines, alcohol, beers. All right, so these are all the process involve biotechnology. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you want to do after this? You can do many things. You can do many things. Open our mind. All right. We don't have to stay in the lab all the time. Right? Biotechnology, many people think that if we are in the lab with the white coat, okay, that is doctor, not biotech. Biotechnology, we can be in the field. We can do many crazy things. All right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I won't go one by one about this. All right. So, biotechnology now, we have revolutionized medicine and everything, the combination treatment of Western and our traditional medicine. When we say traditional medicine, I think two countries that are very huge and very good, have very good resource for traditional medicine. One is India, another one is China. All right, India, we have many plants that yet to be studied. I know Tamil Nadu is very rich in species, all right, plant species. Just go to Uti and then you will see thousands, tens of thousands of them, all right? We have not really do anything on that. We have not found anything. We don't know anything from that, all right? So we should start discover. Who should discover it? It should start with you and me, right? So final year project, we know what to do, right? Okay, let's go for this. Let's go for this. All right. Of course, now we talk about gene therapy, stem cell therapy, precision medicine, personalized healthcare. It is happening. It is happening. Right. And for this, for the drug discovery, we know bioinformatics. Now we can personalize the drugs for the human being. We can have a high throughput screening. I think now we can go up to 9,000, if not mistaken, all right? 6,000 or 9,000 samples in one time, okay, in one screen. That is something that I cannot imagine when I start taking biotechnology 1999, okay? So it's something that we cannot imagine. Now we have the technology, okay? Of course, we don't have to rely fully on this technology. We can do it as well. Okay, and for agriculture, okay, now what we are looking at agriculture is to reduce the impact to the environment. So instead of chemical fertilizer, all right, we have biofertilizer. Instead of chemical pesticides, we have biopesticides, right? So we want to increase the microbes in the soil, right? So that is something that we need to do. We need to do, all right? Land and water, these two are the most precious natural resources in the world. As long as we have enough healthy land and we have enough healthy water to drink, we survive the zombie apocalypse right now. Oh. None of you playing games, right? You all are very good. You study every day. Okay. All right. My students play a lot of games. Okay. And environmental solution. All right. This is a part that I done my research in for the pollution remediation, biosensors, waste management. We produce waste every day, right? We dump a lot of things. Anyone throw anything into rubbish bin? Yes, we all. But anyone of you dump anything into the river and also roadside? Maybe some of us. Okay, stop doing it, please. All right. So for the environment, instead of increasing for the rubbish, garbages, waste, we should start to have bioremediation, biocomposite, all right, to turn our waste into useful products, all right. For in our university, we are now planning to turn all the food waste into biocompost, okay, of biofertilizer. Okay, so that is something that we can think about, especially, ladies and gentlemen, we are good with microbes, right? Any one of you not good with microbes, you're going to fail our exam, right? So we are good with microbes. We understand what is microbes. We know what is fermentation. We know what is biodegradation. We know what is nutrients. Something that we don't want to have, okay, is waste for us. Maybe they are the nutrients for the microbes, right? So think about it. Think about it. This is very interesting. It can be $1 billion business. Okay, one day you can talk to our government. Every kitchen waste that throw away from Tamil Nadu, okay, we turn it into biofertilizer. All right, you will be the next richest man in the world. Okay, really, really. Okay, and then we save the world at the same time. Okay, we won't become the evil tycoon. Huh? We will save the world. All right, so now let's move on. All right, so bioinformatics, I think we are, and then the synergistic biology, okay, we work together with different fields actually. Bioinformatics, we work with IT, correct or not? IT, yeah? So during my time, 1999, I had bioinformatics because we don't have computer, we don't know what is computer. Actually, we know, but the computer is very slow. You press enter, and then the next day they will come out with internet error. Okay. So that time we had bioinfo, but now it's so fast, right? We have all sorts of crazy computer speed, 5G some more. All right, your 5G here is faster than 5G in Malaysia. I don't know why. Okay. So that's how we talk to IT. All right. So we should talk to bioengineering, you know. We know why? Because we have bioengineers. Bioengineering. We should talk with economics. Ladies and gentlemen, really, you know why? Because we have bioeconomics. Do you know there will be biofinance, bio-human resource, all sorts of great human resource is bio-human resource. Human resource deal with Homo sapiens. That is why bio-resource. Okay. This is just a joke, all right? But anyway, we need to deal with all the people around. And later on, I will show you example. Education is something to do with biotech as well. It's very, very important. Okay. And then the latest one is the nanotechnology. Do you know what is nanotechnology? Anyone know what is nanotechnology? You don't have to raise your hand. Thank you. Okay, all of you know, right? Okay, so then, okay, nanotechnology actually is something we to deal with the particles smaller than 100 nanometer. Okay, so do you? Okay, I think I should ask all the ladies. Maybe some of the guys you also use skincare, right? Okay, in skincare. What is the usage of nanotechnology? You will absorb into the skin, right? Absorb into the cell faster. It will absorb like never absorbed before. So the people who come up with this concept, this idea, multi-millionaire. And then we say that biofertilizer, nano-fertilizer. Okay, what is the usage of nano-fertilizer? Yes, correct. Why it help the crops grow faster? Because of the particle size very small. So it can absorb into the plants, absorb into the crops like never absorbed before. And people who come up with this, the multi-billions giant company biotech, they are very rich now. All right. So biomedicine, in biomedicine, now we also go for nanotech. Nanomedicine, nano drugs. What is the usage of nano drugs? Again, because of the particle is very small, so it will absorb like never absorbed before. Oh dear, same concept, right? Same concept, right? So now we also have targeted drugs because we say that the cancer cell, right? They have these receptors, okay? They will accept, okay? They will absorb, right? Some particles they coat with nanoparticles. Okay, they will absorb it faster than the normal cell. So we will kill these cells faster than the normal cell. So again, the person who come up with this concept, okay, not yet get rich, but I think they will get rich soon. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just tell everyone what is happening now. Okay, I deal with nanoparticles as well. I deal with a lot of nanoparticles, and it is very, very useful. Okay, when you deal with nanoparticles, don't deal with nano gold and nano silver. Very expensive. Okay, deal with zinc, deal with copper, deal with iron. All right. If you want to go for nano medicine, you might want to try nano iron particles, because it is magnetic, okay, driven. So you can use the magnetic things to target where the drug will go, right? So think about this, okay, very interesting. Okay. So move on. Ladies and gentlemen, again, biotechnology, we are in a complex world, okay? So ladies, sorry, I asked the men first, men, all the gentlemen here, all the ladies, they are complex, right? And all the ladies, actually men also complex. They didn't tell you only, all right? They keep everything in their heart. Very dangerous, huh? So now we are in a complex world. We have complex problem. So things not as simple as you see. Okay, especially there is politics, there is discriminations. All right, there are geographical discrimination, gender discrimination, ethnic discrimination, all types of that. All right, so things are not easy. So we need to talk to each other. Yeah. So now I want to show United Nations SDGs. Why they want to come up with this? Because without doing this, our world is doomed. All right, there will be no more planet Earth. No, yes, planet Earth will be still there, but there will be no Homo sapiens soon. Right? 8 billion, 9 billion, 10 billion, okay, 11 billion, suddenly zero. Why? Zombie apocalypse. The day after tomorrow. You watch the movie, you know what is the consequences. So before all of us have the technology to move to Earth, please adopt this. Please adopt this. No, don't oh, we say this is very serious. Don't play in Malaysia. We say don't play. All right. We all need to contribute today, or I did not ask next generation will have a very difficult time. All right. So now I wish to let you know, right? We are all in biotech. We can do directly on these things. Okay. First, I start from here. All right, I start from here. First, we are all here taking education on biotech, right? Correct, huh? All right. So now this is an important message for everyone. At least some of you have to stay in the university, in SRM Institute, to be a teacher. Okay. Maybe have to be. All right. All our teachers here who are teaching you, we know that all of us, we are clever. Okay. We are PhD. We are not permanent head damage. We are philosophical. We all are very clever, IQ very high. Some of us, we have very low EQ, but of course, IQ, we are very high. We know what happened out there. We know the salary out there is much more higher than we work in as a teacher. But some of us have to stay behind, not behind, okay? Have to stay behind the wall of the education, okay? To provide education to everyone. Or else in next generation, there won't be biotech anymore. Correct or not? So some of you, not all, not all, don't join SRM as a lecturer, all of you, okay? No test for you, okay? Some of you have to step back, okay? I hope the best of the best should stay, all right? But I will tell you, the salary not good compared to the industry, okay? I made the sacrifice. I sacrifice as well, I know, okay? So some of us have to stay, and we will fulfill SDG number 4, all right? Then we teach. When we teach, Biotech will provide jobs, right? Biotech will provide jobs, agriculture, medical, industry. Okay, so we'll provide a lot of jobs. Then we will fulfill SDG number 8. Some of you will become boss, all right? You will become owner of the company. Some of you will become the president. Oh, okay, so when you become somebody important, please hire more people. Okay, give jobs, give life, all right? And you will reduce the poverty. Okay. With this, we will contribute to zero hunger through this food and agrobiotech. We will provide good health and well-being. Ladies and gentlemen, this one, after you graduate, you can straight away go and do it, all right? Okay, pharmaceutical, nutraceutical, medical biotech. Then we can contribute to the clean water and sanitation to remediation, degradation of waste and waste treatment. And we can contribute to affordable energy and clean energy through biofuel, biomass, syngas, many things that we can do. Okay, not solar energy and wind energy. That one is mechanical engineer. Okay, so if we complete this, we will contribute to, as in human, sustainable cities and communities, right? Agree, huh? So to the other organisms, okay, human being is not a single and sole organism in this world, right? When I went to Uti, I see elephant, leopards, tigers, okay? So all of us, okay, all of these are other organisms, all right? Of course, I didn't see any sharks in Uti, okay? There is in another part, all right? So it will be life below water and life on land, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, all the biotechnologies, these all have to be done by us. Can we do that? Yes, we have to, we have to. Okay, so I think in your final year thesis, you have a final year project, right? Choose one of these. Choose one of these. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, let's go all out for it. Okay. Now I wish to share also the potential of biotechnology. Sometimes biotechnologies, we all working behind the screen, you know, working at the backstage. Nobody sees us. I'm very frustrated as well. All right, this is a kind of inequality. So we have the SDG goals, right, to reduce inequality. I always protest. All right, why we are the one who work a lot. Okay, we have an IT friends here, right? You are IT, no, which okay. I know you are not from biotech. It's okay. If you want to change to biotech, you can do it tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. And all right. So during the COVID-19 time, this is what we can see, right? Every day in the TV, every day we see this, and we see this fellow every day talking negative thing. He is the top spreading of negative energy. Okay, always scolding this, scolding that, saying this, saying that. Okay, commenting. Okay, but I cannot say he's doing nothing. He still do something. Okay. Okay, so these are the people we always see, right? Correct? Huh? Agree? Huh? Now I show what other people never see. Maybe you didn't know about it. Identification and isolation of virus. Who did it? Biotechnologies, right? You, we did it. No compliment. Okay, I don't know whether you have an increase of salary or not. Anyway, after we identify the pathogen or the virus, identify the type and variants. Who did it? Yes, you and me again. Identification of pathway of infection, coronavirus infection, pathway, RNA, protein. Who did it? We did it. It's too bad. Design the possible vaccine. Design. In silico, we did it. Computer modeling and clinical trial. on potential vaccines, bioinformatics. Don't tell me engineer did it. I don't believe it. All right. Human subject testing. Okay. Medical biotech. Okay. Maybe some biomedic. Design the process for mass production for the vaccine. Bio and engineer. Biotechnology and engineer. We did it again. All right. Mass production of effective vaccine. Who monitor it? Yes, we are doing it. Okay. You might not know. We are doing it. All right. Setup of vaccine production center in different countries. Okay. We have to monitor again. All right. So all this side is those who the world cannot know, but we save the world again. Okay. So next phase, we will do it again. Okay. So please make sure when we do this, we have to invite all the medias. All right. Take photo. Okay. So next one. Okay. I want to show everyone. One of the products from Malaysia is the palm oil. Right. Palm oil actually produce a lot of products. All right. In the market. This is something that we can see. People can see. All right. So like, for example, rice. Basmati, okay, I know that's very famous in Malaysia, right? Very expensive, very nice. Okay, so in the market, this is something we can see in the market, right? But what people didn't see behind identification of suitable species of crops, who did it? Agronomists, biotechnologists, we do it. Identify of the suitable farming plot, soil analysis. We have to do it together with, yes, maybe with some chemists, all right? Agronomists, artificial selection and natural selection of certain traits, cloning, tissue culture, acclimatization, growing. Who did it? We did it. Biofertilizer, biopesticide, bioprocess, and in oil extraction, this one we consider it as a palm oil, right? Oil extraction. Nutrition study, nutrition enrichment, preservation, transportation, packaging, marketing. Oh, you say, oh, packaging and marketing. Sir, this is wrong. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. Sustainable management, we didn't do it. No. Packaging management, I tell you something, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very, very important. Actually, if you are interested in packaging and marketing, right? You are the better salesman than those who study marketing, because you know the nutrition, you know how it grows, you know sustainable farming. You can explain the product like nobody can explain. It's true, right? So that's why in many big pharmaceutical companies, they actually hire biotechnologists, the salesperson. In Malaysia, science equipment, especially biotechnology science equipment, HPLC, GCMS, all these million-dollar equipment, they actually hire biotechnologists, all right, to be the salesperson. And some more, they hire PhD. You know why? Because they can talk to scientists, they can talk to university, they can think and promote the product scientifically. All right, so very important. All of this involve biotech. Okay, let me show another one. Okay, so now I wish to share some of my research. Okay, people like me, I don't actually stay and sleep and eat in the lab anymore, right? I'm much more towards leading the research team members. So this is one of the research that we are now doing it, is to use microalgae. You know, microalgae, inside we have protein, we have lipids, we have carbohydrates, and all sorts of crazy things inside, pigments. Okay, so we try to increase the lipid in the microalgae, and we extract it for biofuel. Biofuel, the aeroplane that I show, right? Biofuel. All right, and of course hydrogen. We can produce hydrogen from it. Okay, the rest of the waste, we can use it for animal feed. So zero waste. Very good. You can try. Okay, you can try to do this. And ladies and gentlemen, for this project, we know that we need The knowledge, the knowledge. Microbiology, okay? We need to know microbiology. We need to have tissue cell culture techniques, a little bit of chemistry, all right? Now, you might want to ask, why we need civil engineer here? Do you have civil engineer friends? Economic, okay? And even some in the politics study, policy and regulation, we might need to know some people from the government. Okay, now I tell everyone why. One day, if in the lab here, this tree in the lab, we work in the lab, we grow in this flask. If it is successful, what will be the next? Mass production. Mass production. When it comes to mass production, we need engineers to design the process. We need chemical engineer for the process. We need civil engineer, build the equipment, facilities. We need mechanical engineers, all right, to look after all the mechanical things. So sometimes for our project, previously, actually, we grow algae, okay, for food. Then this is the thing that we face difficulty. When we go for scale out, that is the time that most of the scientists will fail. We can't scale out. Everything is in a small flask. All right. When we upscale it to 50 liter, there is a story already. And if we want to upscale it to 5,000 to 5 million liters, then we really need engineer, all right, to design this. We need to tell them what we need, and they will try to design the whole things. All right. So policy makers also very important, ladies and gentlemen, to know what is the initiative of our government. Do you know our initiative of our government today? Indian government, Tamil Nadu government, or our Chennai city government? What is the initiative? What they want to do with biotech? All right. So in Malaysia, we have 5 years biotech, 10 years biotech planning, and different phase will have different emphasis and different what we call initiative. So if we can follow the initiative, we do what they want, it will be better. It will be great. All right. So we can have the synergy of it. Okay. So this is one of it. Let me go to the next. And it fulfill actually SDG 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Wow. Okay. So this project is somehow okay. What we call contribute to SDG. Let's go to next. Okay, so another project that we are having now here in INTI and also with my research team is the agro waste biocomposite. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of paddy in India. So after we what we call harvest the paddy. Okay, what should we do with the leftover? What should we do with the leftover waste? We can burn it. We can bury it, right? What else we can do? Actually, we can turn it into animal feed, right? Animal feeds. Okay, after animal eat the feeds, okay, the leftover, what should we do? Biofertilizer. Okay, then the leftover, actually, we can turn it into agro biocomposite. Agro biocomposites. Okay, so in our country, we produce a lot of palm oil. So we have a lot of leftover residues from the agriculture. So this is one of the projects that we have, turning all the waste into biocomposite building blocks. Okay, so again, it requires, in my team, we have biochemists, chemists, mechanical engineer. All right, these three, we call it reasonable, right? Logic, we should have these people. Okay, but how about business and business or material science? Yes, but why business? All right, and again, when we want to go for the business, we want to sell it, we want to convince the industry to produce it. And then we face issue. You know why? Whatever they produce in our lab, they say, sorry, too expensive. Oops, it is from agro waste, you know? And then it has something to do with 4 SDGs. So it's supposed to be expensive a little bit. Don't worry, you do it. It's for the good, for the sake of the world. They say, sorry, again, profit and loss. Okay, so businessman sometimes. We need to talk to economics, all right? So ask them, what is the price now? What is the cost that acceptable, okay, in the market? Then when we produce, we start our research, it should go into that direction. We produce long haul one. We produce an easy one, okay? Easy to produce with less process, less steps in process. The lesser the steps, the lower the cost, all right? So that is what we learn from there, okay? So now the whole team, actually we stir into another direction. Instead of high technology modification, all right? High temperature, you know, high temperature, high pH, low pH, very high pH, very low pH, all these things, all this process actually equivalent to cost. So we try to do something simple. Now we try to do something simple without involving all these crazy steps. These steps are very good. Okay, it produces very useful product. And again, I wish to emphasize here business perspective, my perspective. You want to get a startup. I know now Indian government, we are encouraging startups, right? We want to build our own business, make sure our business will survive. All right. So this is my next one. And then, yeah, I think this one is another project. Is regarding the biosensor using this cyanobacteria and algae, microalgae, for the water quality monitoring. Okay. Same thing happened here, right? We have a microbiology in the team, biochemist, chemist, electrical engineer, design the equipment. Okay, then we have material science, okay? We design the whole equipment, and then we are very happy. We want to sell it, and again, facing the same issue. They say that your project is excellent, all right? When we go to, we have produced a business proposal, all right, a product to the businessman. When they say that your project is excellent, we know it is not, all right? So they're not likely they want to buy our product already. Your product is excellent. However, we are using, you know, chemical sensors. We are using chemical sensors. Why should I change to this? You know, chemical sensors, we want to detect, for example, one heavy metal, okay, or detect the pH. It's very easy, very simple. Everything is electronic. So why should I change to the cell, right? No point, no point, okay? And again, if it goes to water quality, if they use our biosensor, they need to convince their customers, their clients, that this biosensor is as good as their chemical sensors, all right? They're not going to do that. It's too much. Since their clients are, you know, confident with the chemical sensors, I think they are going to use that continuously. So how can we stir that toward biotechnology? Okay, stir that toward SDGs. Okay, that thing we need really to find somebody who are good in management, business, economics, policy making. All right, discuss with them together. All right, open our heart, discuss. Okay, and they might give us some useful comments, useful advice on this. All right. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think I wish to mention a little bit. I know the time's up already. I wish to mention the importance of interdisciplinary research here, where we need to talk to more than one discipline to understand and define the real world problem. All right. I hope all our research is not ending in the lab, but it will go into the market, become a process of product and goes into the market, not only to make profit, all right, but to benefit the community. Okay, so I have the slide. My slide is in this laptop. If you want to have a copy of it, you can always come and what we call save it, okay, to your pen drive, or you can ask your lecturer, your teacher, or organizing committee to send a copy to all of you. Okay, so I wish to take this opportunity to introduce my university. Okay, I will go to this. Okay, so my university is we call INTI again, INTI International University. Okay, we have about 82 acres of landscape. in Putra Nilai. Putra Nilai is about 20 minutes from airport, right? And then we have all sorts of facilities, and we have very rich cross-culture students. At the moment, we have about 50 students from 50 different countries, 5 different countries. So I always make a joke that if you come to Inti International University, you come to a mini United Nations, sorry, mini United Nations. All right. Okay, so this is our academic block and library. Okay, we have our student center accommodation across the road here, right? Okay, here's some of our pictures of our university. Okay, so by that, I thank you for everyone's attention. Do you have any questions or discussion or comments? You can raise your hand and then you can ask. I will try my best to answer.
I have a question, sir.
Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. There's a question, right? Yeah. This way for one is okay. It's okay. Yes.
Sir,
Actually, they can type in the message.
Yeah, but they're not doing that. So, message we can easily convey. Not that.
On our audience here. Oh, good. All right. There is a question. All right, from Shuka. All right. Okay, maybe I read the question out. Okay. Are there any future aspects of nanomedicine, especially for environmental study? All right. This is a very okay. I repeat the question again. Are there any future aspect of nanomedicine, especially for environmental study? All right. Actually, this is a cross-disciplinary research. One is about nanomedicine, and then another one is in the environmental study. Yeah? I think I will try to explain this. All right, in the way that okay, I join. Okay, the first one, ladies and gentlemen, when we go to the environment, I really encourage everyone to study natural remediations, natural herbs, all right, with the medical, what we call values. That's first thing, all right. And then we have many medical, medicinal plants, all right. I can't name them all, but I think we have hundreds of them, right? Yeah, right. Do you want to try to nano encapsulate, or you want to make it something like okay, what is the word? Emulsification, all right? Packaging, all right? Or we want to dub it with nanoparticles, all right? Like say zinc, all right? goals and all some of the nanoparticles that not harmful to human being. Okay, so definitely there is a future, and that is something that we can do. Okay, so for nanomedicine, okay, that I already explained just now, right? When we try to have this small size medicine, right? Of course, it will help it will help the speed of transportation of the medicine. Okay, so it is good. Okay, so I hope I answer your question. Okay. Wow, there's a new. Okay, thank you. Any more question? I can take one more before we end the session. Yes, sir. Yes, miss. Ladies and gentlemen, regarding cancer, cancer is a very I cannot say it is a very vicious disease, but it is something that mutation, right? Everyone knows the biology of cancer, how cancer grow. Okay, it starts with the mutation, and then the mutation will lose the control of the growth, right? Right? And then there will be very, very what we call they are very, very susceptible to this, not susceptible, they are very, very aggressively, they are sensitive to the growth factors, right? And it has something to do with the receptors, actually. Okay. What is the effective treatment for cancer now, especially in stage 3, 3A, 4? No. Immuno? No. My friend just died because of that. After the treatment. Try. Radiotherapy, too late already. What else? Actually, ladies and gentlemen, no medical doctor here, right? It's okay. Let me tell you my opinion. There is no special effective treatment for cancer. No. Okay? Nobody can tell you when you get a cancer, especially in stage 3, 3A, 4, I don't think they will say that you will be 100% will be treated. Okay. I strongly believe that the treatment is in our nature. But because of the ignorance of human beings, ignorance of the researcher, we are too crazy about Western medicine. So that makes us blind. That makes us, we are yet to discover them. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope we all go out, right, to find the treatment, because we know the biology behind the cancer. Try to get something, all right, that can stop this, stop the cell, okay, stop the growth, right? So regarding the precision medicine, all right, just give a one example, yeah. Okay, some paracetamol, you know what is that? Paracetamol, you know, they Panadol, yeah, paracetamol, it is suitable for maybe 19% of the people here. Okay, but another 10% maybe when you take paracetamol, okay, you have a headache, right? Then you allergic to it, okay? So, and some of us may be more sensitive to paracetamol, so you take one pill, all right? You will feel like taking 2 pills. But some of you take, like me, I'm not sensitive, all right? I will take 4 pills and my headache is still there, all right? It is like coffee. Some of us take coffee, you cannot sleep for 2 days. Some of us take a cup of coffee and you can sleep next hour. So this is the concept of precision medicine actually. Okay, precision medicine is, I don't think it's necessary for everyone. Okay, it is a gimmick, right? Marketing strategy. Okay, for the very rich people, or you pay $1 million, I give you this precision medicine. Okay, it's not necessary we to have this. And to end poverty actually is the good, decent job, food, social security. All right, and we end inequality. Are we in our mind discriminating somebody? All right, so let's end this. Let's end this in our generation. All right, and actually, what you say is true. All right, what you say is true, but we need to find the remedies, right, from the nature. Okay, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, thank you for your active participation. Now we can go for a break. Kindly assemble back in the hall after 10 minutes once you finish your break. Okay, I expect everyone supposed to come back after your break. Okay, thank you. One second, students, please be seated for a minute.